Hello, hello. We have a new chapter of Dr. Stone. Here we go. I understand a little better what was going on in the last one thanks to some informative comments. I don't know, I just got confused. I thought I couldn't figure out what the game plan was on Senku's end. But I get it a lot better now. The idea is they have Zeno as their hostage, which means Stanley isn't going to mess with the new Corn City. Stanley is going to just come and try to kill them, which will be, kind of a fun shadow to have over the head of every single chapter going forward. That someone with cheat code level military expertise is just gunning for all of them. Literally, he has big guns. Meanwhile, the remaining Science Empire, whatever Zeno's Science Kingdom was called, those people are much more reasonable and kind of down to just start civilization. Something they've probably wanted to do for quite a while, and were probably the main reason they teamed up with Zeno is that he seemed like the best route towards that. So the remaining Kingdom of Science people are just going to chill out with the Americans, start reviving a ton of people, start growing a ton of corn, and just having a good old time. And I hope we stay in touch with them. I hope we check in and see how Corn City is doing. But our more exciting adventures continue. They're just going to take the Perseus off to, I don't know what's coming next, South America? For rubber? Does that sound right? I don't know. I guess we'll see. This chapter is called Risk or Heart. Take your mounds of corn, make a crazy amount of revival fluid, and wake up 1,000,000 people. 1,000,000 people. And the guy, I can't remember this guy's name, the mechanic guy of the American Kingdom is sweating it out. He's not quite used to Senkyu's grandeur yet. And the fact that Rusui threw out quite casually, we're going to the moon. No big deal. I don't know. I just love a series where the protagonists that you get so familiar with, that have developed into these such over-the-top, such extreme personalities, and then like seeing a new character interact with them, and suddenly it's like all fresh to you again. Just how crazy it sounds, just how unreasonable these people are. Just having that new perspective is fantastic. So Suika asks the difficult question. He's saying goodbye to our friends in Corn City. I think for the time being, yes. Everyone. Got no time to lose before moving on. Gonna need my Corn City people to conduct the Japan-US Leadership Summit. Okay. Oh yeah, the big Lillian fangirl. Of course learns enough English. Main request, guarantee the safety of everyone here. Okay, the negotiations aren't as peaceful as I thought. I kind of like this pacing, though, of you kind of leap ahead to the huge potential of this new arc, how crazy everything is going to get, and then we start dealing with the logistics, and then we can reintroduce some tension around what these goals that we've just understood are. Quit yammering and tie these freaking ropes, not just my ropes, everyone's. I like that the microphone turns into his face in the last panel. Very good faces overall here. Friends are battling out there. Supposed to play nice and revive 1,000,000 people for Corn City. That's where our interests align. I'm going to offer your hand. I swear I'll shake on it. Civil agreements are only option here. Get it? Her English is really good. These are some complex terms she's throwing around here. Civil agreements, interests align. Got spirit. As provisional presidents, let's seal this friendly deal. Okay, so she ends up being the president of Japan. And he's the president of America. I'll take it. So much better than the current president of Japan and the current president of America. Till they bring back Dr. Zeno, Corn City will be a sanctuary, will revive 1,000,000 people. Oh, I love this shot. I love anytime they do this, where they like leap into modern world aesthetics, and have everybody like wearing suits. It's a press conference, there's cameras. None of this makes any earthly sense, but it signifies a lot. And that's what manga really is all about. Signifiers. Not reality, but signifiers. What am I talking about? Let's continue. know you've got Zeno, we know you're fleeing, but none of us can stop Stanley. Right. Going down the river, down to pass their boat. And Stanley, how are they going to make it to the ocean? Stanley is pissed off. It's the first time that he's shot someone and that person is still alive. So, yeah. This is going to be interesting. How is Senku going to get past? Here comes the boat. They get everyone down below. Stanley is freaked out about something, even dropping his cigarette. But what? This seems like 101 type tactics. Just drive the boat going like this. Don't stick your head up. Stanley jumps forward with a machine gun. Oh! The Petra beam is coming! Oh, the secret weapon! How many times can they get away with this? How many times can they bluff the dead battery Petra beam? Okay. So, Yuzuriha acting really smart here. Gets everyone to panic. All the Kingdom of Science people. Just so Stanley and company know, this is indeed the Petra beam. Stanley fires a few shots. It goes flying into the river. What's the plan? They fly by the Perseus. And I guess they just get away with it? Okay, I get it. Ken was lying from the start. It was just a bluff. Okay. They made it. They got away. Oh boy. If they put their heads above deck, that's a target on their head. Is saying goodbye worth the risk? For Taiju, whose head I'm pretty sure a bullet would just bounce right off. Maybe it's worth the risk. Is he gonna do it? You bet. Oh, those madmen. Those crazy kids. You could just have your head explode. This is a nice shot. They're blocking my sightline. Oh. So it was because everyone did it. Because, like Spartacus, they all stood as one. That they were able to stop the fatal shots. Meet again without a doubt. We're going to build cities all over the world. Going forward, we're going to be playing Keep Away with Stanley and his people as we voyage around the globe. Alright, thank you, Senku, for kind of showing us the plot structure of the next few arcs. I like this. I like the idea of a recurring antagonist. I like the idea of... Because, like, military-type tropes, military-type combat, the tactics and tools and kind of environmental challenges involved, that changes all over the world. That's very ripe for all sorts of potential conflicts. So it makes sense that they're keeping Stanley around in this capacity. Very excited to see where they go next. Very, very excited to see if there's more revived people. If they're going to keep running into antagonists or perhaps allies as they go to these cities. So far it seems like there's some reason that a whole lot of people depetrified on their own at once. I refuse to think that it's just coincidence. That they all happened within a lifetime of each other, given that the scale of the series is on thousands and thousands of years. Seems unlikely. And given that that's the case, I think it's reasonable to assume that we are going to get more characters. Also just because it would be, I don't know, kind of insane to have like the next 5 arcs with just this cast of characters. So yeah, that'll be cool too. They're probably all going to be very extraordinary people, perhaps with connections to this cast back in the modern world. Darn right. And our next destination, yeah, South America. Place where it all started thousands of years ago. The origin of the Petra beam that turned humanity to stone. Cool. And I think also like rubber or something, right? There's like another reason they want to go, isn't there? I don't know. Anyways, new chapter very soon. partially because I'm late this week, and then partially because I think the chapter is early. So I'll see you maybe as soon as tomorrow. So look forward to that. Bye bye.